Hello everyone and welcome back again to my channel. My name is Gloria and I'm a YouTuber based in the province of Ontario here in Canada, and I create content around my life as a new immigrant and also sharing my experiences and tips and tricks so that you can also benefit as well. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do me a favor and hit that red subscribe button down below, and don't forget to turn on your notification icon so that you will be the first to know when I upload new videos. Sit back, relax, and don't go anywhere because we will be starting right now. Welcome back. So in this video today, I'm going to be talking about the things that you should avoid doing as a newcomer or new immigrant to Canada. And I just want to mention this, that I know a number of persons who have come to this country and they felt so complacent with the things that they're usually used to doing from back home. And I hope that at the end of this video, you would have learned a few things that can help you to manage yourself, stress and stuff like that here in this country. So most times there are immigrants or newcomers who come to this country and they feel so complacent about doing things, like they just feel free about things that they normally would not take lightly from back home in their country. For example, when you buy a new car and you're parking it in your house, some new immigrants forget to lock the doors of their car and then just go into their house. Some even forget to lock their doors. I don't know how they do it, but you should know that there's a lot of crime rate here in Canada as well. It's not as bad as most other countries, but yes, we still have some of them that exist in this country. So I would advise and recommend that please, when you buy a car, please ensure that you always lock your car before you get into your apartment or your house. And also don't leave valuable things in the eyes of people, because you never can tell. Somebody can break into your car. Yes, you're hearing this for the first time. Yes, somebody can actually break into your car, steal your precious belongings and leave. That's just the sad truth. A lot of people have lost a lot of their personal items only because they were a little bit careless. So try not to be careless. Even when you go to the stores, ensure that your bags are with you at all times. Do not leave your personal belongings unattended to, because the truth of the matter is you don't know who the next person is. I will tell you a story about what happened a few years ago when I came to this country as a new immigrant. A friend of mine, or a classmate of mine who was also a Nigerian, came into the country, and for some reason they forgot their bag at the airport and they felt that somebody must have stolen it. Now, this is a bad story that at the end of the day became a good story. Let me continue my story. So he started looking, searching for his bag. He didn't see it, so he assumed that it was stolen. What he did, he was told and it was recommended for him to go and speak to the police officers around, the security personnel. And he did, and they told him that they would investigate and they would get back to him. After a few days, like 2 days later, they called him and told him that they found his bag and that he should come and look at the content. So he went there. The first thing that this guy, I know he's a Nigerian, the first thing he did was to go and check his purse to see if all the money he had there was intact. And good enough, he had everything intact there. So it wasn't really stolen. But not every time you will hear good news like that people finally found their lost items. Sometimes it might be gone and it's gone forever. You can never get it back. So don't feel too comfortable when you come into this country, because the truth of the matter again is that there are struggles here in this country. One needs to be very, very safe with himself and with themselves and their families as well, so that you do not get into a point where you start regretting, okay, why did I even come to this country? I didn't even know that they steal things here. Well, this is a country like any other country. And another thing that I want to say also here is the fact that if you live in like the Toronto area, I know fully well that a friend of mine sent me a message, and she was feeling so terrible and angry because she said she went somewhere and she forgot, I think she forgot maybe a small purse, and then she went back there to look for it, but she didn't find it. Now, there was money inside that stuff that she was actually looking for that she lost, but she couldn't find it. Toronto is very, very, and I'm not using this video to discredit Toronto or to tell you that don't go to Toronto. No, but just be very, very careful. Just be very mindful of the fact that the next person, you don't even know who they are, and you don't even know what they're capable of doing. A lot of times they're, and this is one reason why I don't even want to stay in the Toronto area and some other parts of Canada, to be honest, because of the crime rate around those areas. So I hope that with this short video, you should be able to understand from my explanations or my suggestions and my recommendations that you need to be very, very aware of your surroundings. Number one, you need to not be complacent. Number three, you also need to remember that there's also crime that exists in this country and in different parts of the country as well. Number four, you need to secure your items, your personal belongings, whether you're at home, because some people or some persons can even burgle your home without you even knowing about it. So you want to be very careful. Don't leave things loose around or lying fallow in your house or stuff like that. Keep things in such a way that they won't attract the eyes of other people. I know you have your own homes, but you need to secure it. Don't just feel that you are in a new country that nothing bad will happen. You might get the shocker of your life. So try to avoid that. So I'm going to end this video. I really wanted to bring out this particular point because somebody had reached out to me, one of my subscribers, and said, is it true that when I come to this country that there is nothing bad that can happen to me or my property and stuff like that? And I said, good question. I'm going to make a video about this and I'll talk on this. So please, I hope that at the end of the day, you must have gained something from this particular video. However, it was brought out to you was not in any way to discredit Toronto, because I know Toronto is a very, very largely populated area. I cannot live in Toronto area for nothing. I can't even live there for $1 million, only because of so many things that happen there on a daily basis. So I won't want to stay there. But if you're moving to Ontario and you're going to be staying in Toronto area or any other parts of the province, you need to be very, very aware of these things that I've mentioned in my video. So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also share this video to your friends and family members, those that are looking to come to Canada, that want to know if it is safe, if it is reliable, if it is like stress-free, hassle-free, and no stress, no issues, nothing like that. Share this video with them so that they too can know and learn what they need to do and know before they move to Canada as a whole. So thank you so much for watching this video, and until I see you in my very next video, I should say this, please subscribe to my channel. If you have watched this video up until now and you haven't yet subscribed, I'll give you 2 seconds. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, because it helped my channel to grow and it means the world to me as well as an individual. So until I see you in my very next video, which I will be posting very soon, stay safe and God bless.